Well, for the sixth time this calendar year, the Lipscomb Bisons take down the Bellarmine Knights as Lipscomb gets the victory tonight, 3-0. As we are inside Allen Arena, joined now courtside, Justin Seaman alongside Vinny Lopes and freshman Addi Pelham. And a very impressive performance tonight. Addi, you get double digits in kills, your first time in the A-Sun, in an A-Sun game to get double digits in kills. And this was a match against Bellarmine where really looked like you could see the depth of your team, a lot of different players getting a lot of good looks.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we've said about our team from the beginning is everyone's so talented, just a great group of girls, and we really want the best for the team, so it's just really fun to play alongside them.
Addi, getting an opportunity to talk to Coach Rosenthal at the beginning of the season, he was talking about how you were just chomping at the bit to get on the court. And I just want to ask you, how much has that competitive nature of you really helped you your first year at the college level, just continuing to push yourself?
Yeah, I think obviously competitiveness helps in any area of athletics. I think just really pushing myself, like you come into college and obviously you have big goals for yourself, but just realizing like what it takes to get there has just been really cool. And then just being able to like gel with my team has just been amazing. So it's really all them too. And it's been super fun though, getting to be competitive and just fight for that spot on the court.
A lot of growth, I'm sure, happens in a freshman year. You talk about just coming to college. I mean, you're from Lenexa, Kansas, and a long way away from home, but also just talk a little bit about the growth coming to college, but then also kind of having to grow your game a little bit. Because, I mean, in high school and club, I'm sure, you know, things may have come a little easier. Then you get in college and it's, you know, you got to make some adjustments.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, college is faster. Everyone's great. You know, everyone's a stud. So I think just taking that jump is coming in with humility and, like, you've got a lot to learn. And I think just knowing college, like, it's a lot faster and every set's almost out of system because every hitter's amazing. You know, it gets harder to pass, harder to hit, harder to block. So I think just taking on that challenge and realizing like you have so much room to grow. And I think that's what's so exciting about like coming in as a freshman is I'm just excited to just see where this team goes because a lot of us are super young and I'm just really excited to see where we go. So,
you know, you talk about Lipscomb, great lineage of pin hitters, including one who's on the coaching staff in Brittany Estes. And I know she had a big smile on her face after that last kill you had. I just want to ask, how helpful is it to have someone like her on the coaching staff who was in your position not too long ago?
Yeah, Britt has been amazing. I cannot say enough how much she has helped me. Even just this past week, we spent like 4 extra hours probably in the gym just working on me driving my feet to get to those out-of-system balls that are maybe inside or like off the net. And I think that really just those extra reps helped me so much tonight. And so I think that's what she was so excited about was I was finally getting that confidence to like go out and swing and not be afraid to make a mistake and driving my feet. So she was so excited because I was finally doing what she was telling me to do. But so that was really fun. And she just encouraged me with that. And she pushes me too. So it's great. She's an awesome coach.
Well, congratulations. 11 kills for you tonight as Addi Pelham double-figure kills for the first time in an A-Sun game, and Lipscomb gets the win over Bellarmine. So we'll talk now to Coach Brandon Rosenthal as we take a look at the match summary tonight. Bellarmine and Lipscomb. Lipscomb 3-0. They take it over Bellarmine. And you see, of course, Addi Pelham there with 11 kills. Rosman with Bellarmine 7 kills. And how about Delaney Dilfer tonight, 42 assists. She also had 3 aces for Lipscomb as we bring in head coach Brandon Rosenthal now. And, Coach, we talked about it in the open. We talked about it, too. You know, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a year. This is the 6th win this calendar year against Bellarmine. I know it seems like a long time ago, but that was actually February and March when you guys played 5 times. So this is the 6th time you've beaten Bellarmine this year. And like I said, I mean, these are college athletes on both sides, scholarship athletes. I mean, that is a pretty good feat.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, so I'm glad you didn't bring that up ahead of time. No, you know what? I was really proud of the girls. I talked to Vinny before the match, and I thought we played a really complete match. I thought we created a lot of pressure, and this is something that I talked about with Vinny is kind of our, you know, what we're trying to do. Pressure with our serve, pressure with transition defense. Again, when you look at the distribution and you've got 4 players in, you know, 10-plus kills in 3 sets, it's pretty impressive. So all in all, I thought we controlled the match kind of from the jump and really proud of our girls.
Coach, you mentioned our conversation we had earlier today. You really talked about the passing and just how impressed you've been with the passing. What do you feel has been the biggest difference in your passing game from now to the start of the season?
I think it's just familiarity. You know, we were moving people in and out and kind of trying to figure out where we were going to put people. You know, I think a big piece is Gish. You know, her ability to take balls with her hands and really kind of trust it. And then, Spence and Smitty, when you add those three together, and then Cam, it just goes to show you, again, think about last year or last season. I mean, we had 4 months to really work on it, and you had, 3 main players that were all seniors. So when you bring this bunch in, we just need a little bit of time, and I love what they're doing. Again, I talk about to Vinny the pressure that we add just when you can't get us out of system. So that's a huge piece for us.
Well, and you talked earlier in the year, you said this may be one of the deepest teams you had, and we didn't really necessarily see it as much early, but now you're starting to see that familiarity. And in a night like tonight where 99 out, they're going to put a lot of pressure on Meg Mersman, kind of focus a game plan sometimes to stop her. You see other players step up, and now you're really starting to see some of these freshmen start to come into their own.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome that Addi did. She's working her butt off, coming in extra, and we saw, obviously, that she's able to do this. I mean, 11 kills on 23 attempts with only 1 error, and the 1 error, she knew it right away. I think, Meg is I'll tell you what, I loved what Meg did in the 3rd set. She was struggling to get kills, but she did a nice job with the blocking, and we keep talking about finding ways to contribute, in some way, shape, or form.
Well, next action for Lipscomb is going to be a quick turnaround. It'll be on Sunday will be your next game. So, a little bit kind of a normal sort of routine here this weekend, but this is that last home game before you've got a long road swing. I think it's like 8 games in a row on the road, but you'll get Eastern Kentucky on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is a long week for them as well, and so, I think being at home is kind of perfect. It does feel weird that we've been at home for that long, but yeah, I do know on the other side what it looks like. So we're trying to get the girls to understand that. All in all, I think, we've done a great job as a staff to give them days off and give them rest that they need. So, I feel good about where we're at and excited about Sunday's match and beyond that.
Well, Coach, on the schedule, but also a big Lipscomb alumni match coming up this weekend in the Finnish League. You have your former players competing against each other. I'm not going to try to say the names of the teams because that'd be scary. But who do you got, Carly Nussbaum or Sam Rubel?
You know what? I'm just so incredibly proud. I mean, what are the odds that 2 of our players are playing in the same league and they're going to play against each other? And they play again a couple more times in the spring. I'm maybe hoping to get over there. I just so proud of them. If they're watching, I hope they know how proud I am of them. It's incredible, it really is, to think about how far this program has come, to have 2 players playing in a professional league overseas, making money. It's come a long ways, and I'm proud of all of our alumni, but that match will be pretty special for me.
Well, congratulations, great program. Win here tonight against Bellarmine as well. Lipscomb will take on Eastern Kentucky. That'll be a 2 o'clock Central start here in Allen Arena. So if you're in the Nashville area, come on out. Always keep track of Lipscomb volleyball at lipscombsports.com.